Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Martin Digo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
There's a strike. Digo comes to the plate. And a strike. Got him. And that's the first out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that third fastball.
And the batter now, Torrey Hunter. And that one fouled off. Digo winds and fires. And there's a ball.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next to hit, Michael Lee. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And takes low for ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. On to O'Neill. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Justin Verlander. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Buck O'Neill in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Bunting for a hit, and he grabs it in foul ground. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 now. O'Neill started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Verlander moved to first. O'Neill back on a dive. And now Michael Massey. That one's in there, 0-1. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's your 1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one popped up. Farmer puts it away, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Martin Digo digging in now. Drove in both of their runs last night. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. What a play. Inning over. Royals leave one. Scoreless after one. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
On to O'Neill. One up, one down. Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2.
Wow. 0-2. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And foul ball. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bites. That slider broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So up now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. There's a strike. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one misses, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Olivares moving under it, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Max Kepler in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. And there's a strike. Not close with that one. 3-1 now. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gordon snags it for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Rod Carew. His first at bat was a strikeout. Carew, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one is lifted in the air. Gordon sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. One left for Minnesota, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. And now it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Leading up for the Royals,
Buck O'Neil digging in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one hit to right. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. Massey throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. So now 1-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. George Brett in the on-deck circle. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Torii Hunter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one for strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it's even up.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Next pitch just misses. And a full count now. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Digo kicks and delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Lee stands at third with one gone in the inning. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield bat. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. First pitch just misses. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Off the mark there, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch from Digo. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, George Brett. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Digo takes a ball as he stands in for the second
1 ball,
time.
no strike.
And the pitch.
Strike 2.
And that one is inside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-0. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch is downstairs. Base knock, center field.
Now that the left fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. The other way. And that's down, a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses off the outside edge.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Perez on second. Olivares on at first with 2 down. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 2. That one is upstairs. There's a strike, 3-1. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Alex Gordon. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner at first with 2 away. M.J. Melendez steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. Verlander moved to first. Gordon back in on a dive. Next offering upstairs. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Buck O'Neil steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Max Scherzer warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ober warming up as well. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Carew. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0 from Digo. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Next one is off the plate. And now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 so far. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now batting Max Kepler. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one is inside, ball one.
1-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Kepler on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. That one drilled left field. Oh, look at the stop.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Torrey Hunter now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Foul ball. And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another. First and second here, no outs. And he walked him.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Lee. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 now. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batter, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Yeah, the batter now, Joe Mauer. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Martin Digo done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win. 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew to third, and it stays fair. Hunter coming home. He scores. It's 6-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Three-two now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Max Kepler in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Mauer, the lead runner at second. Killebrew at first. 2 out of the inning. Knocks it down. but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 6, Royals 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Verlander back to work. Strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler racing over to make the catch.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
One and out.
The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up left side. Farmer in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Martin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Digo. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That's in there. 2-2 now.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Top 6. Max Kepler at the plate. Kepler in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Keller back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
If I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Rod Carew in there for strike 1. Keller, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Base hit, left center field. Kepler, rounds second on his way to third. Relay throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 7-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And at second with one away, here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Move to second. Carew dives back in safely. Carew, the runner at second with one away. They say you win.
0-2.
And that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. And misses inside. Joe Mauer waits on deck.
3-0.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 7, Royals 3. Bottom of the 6. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Perez, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The right-hander back to work. Out towards left center. Hunter puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
That's out to center field. Hunter has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Into center. Hunter has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Royals bats are quiet there. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Joe Mauer. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The 1-2.
2-2.
Right-handed reliever. And that's in the dirt. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
3-2. Payoff pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now designated hitter, Justin.
And now Morneau. Justin Morneau. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Mauer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch inside, and that is ball one. And another ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's outside.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Left field, Max.
So first and second with 2 outs. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he deals.
No, that missed. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Twins strand a pair. They still lead at 7-3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Max Scherzer.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Griffin Jax warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala getting loose as well. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time A little anxious.
Now it's the right fielder, M.J. Melendez. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career.
Yeah.
He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including
0-1.
Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Buck O'Neil.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. In the air, right field. Lee makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Coleman.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 3. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Bullpen activity starting up now. Amir Garrett up and throwing. The 1-0.
2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Rod Carew getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
To the right side. O'Neal to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. A strikeout and a walk. And there's a ball.
Wow.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's high.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Brett fires over to first. Out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Brad now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Now 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And foul ball. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Scherzer deals. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first offering is not close. Massey leads off first with 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hunter has it sized up, and there are 2 down. Man at first, and next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Amir Garrett taking over on the mound, and this is appearance number 45.
Number 25, Amir Garrett.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Now it's the Twins DH, Justin Morneau. And that's in there for strike 1. Garrett, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Killebrew, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is down low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. And there's the strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And now it's filled up.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hard hit right side. On to O'Neill. Third out. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 7, Royals 3. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Scherzer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. Rocketed out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner leads away at second. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and fires. A little bit low.
Oh, that's down.
And a big swing and a miss. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call when the pitch is near the top of the strike zone.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Joe Nathan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And to the plate for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And first offering is fouled off. Olivares at second. Witt on at first with nobody out. That's to third. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Misses off the inside, and the count's even at 2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
In the trunk, I was off that Jesus.